So we just wanted to kind of cover the end of the day here, where we are. We've got all of our bender board or form boards in for setting that mortar bed, and I want to kind of walk through what we've done here. So after seeing the astronomical cost of bender board for 200 plus linear feet, which I needed about that much for inside and outside diameter, I went down and bought 4 3x7 sheets of this. It's really sort of a particle board with a finished edge here, and then I ripped those 4 sheets down to 4-inch slats here, as you can see. And I'm using this as my bender board. As you can see, it's nice and bendy. So see how that works out when we actually lay mortar in it. Hopefully it'll hold up. But you can see we've laid our inside, which is much more critical than the outside. The inside is has to be to height, so about 1 inch, where we're rebuilding part of this mortar bed. You can very carefully step over here. We've cut out, if you can come down here where your foot is, we've cut out the larger opening for the waterfall. Now, there was some cracking going on here that we had noticed before, and I'm kind of glad that we went ahead and cut this out, because when we cut it out, some of our bond beam cracked off here. So we're going to go ahead and rebuild that as part of this mortar bed. So that was kind of good that that went ahead and came out. So carefully step over this. Then the other thing that I wanted to mention was how we did this outside line, which is a little abnormal, I guess. Normally, you'd see people put these stakes in the ground all the way around, and you'd see them nailed to the stakes, but we were just having a really hard time with all the concrete out here and finding the edge of the bond beam so you're not hitting into concrete and everything like that. And finally, it struck me that I've got 45 cinder blocks that I'm going to use to build a wall over here. Why don't I just use those, you know, to post this this bender board here and attach that? So we just kind of tack that up there, and I think that'll do the job. Again, the outside is much less critical than the inside, so we don't have to be extremely precise with that outside line there. So tomorrow we'll be mixing some mortar and floating some of this stuff in there, and hopefully these bender boards will hold up, and we'll be on to the next step. So keep watching.